Senior government functionaries, including Communities Minister Ronald Bulkan, addressed a large gathering of residents at the Anna Regina Multilateral School during a town hall meeting on Sunday. The focus of the event was to get Region 2 residents up to date with the government's latest plans and programs, as well as to address issues of concern to the various communities of the region. These issues included the Venezuela controversy, the state of the sugar and rice industries, and the upcoming local government elections. Minister of Communities Ronald Bulkan addressed preparations for local government elections.
I've inherited a policy of centralization, a policy of strong central government. We have inherited a system where the central government did not believe that we needed strong local governments, but that allowed for weak local governments. However, this administration believes that in the absence of strong local governments, that we will be handicapping ourselves, that we will not be able to effectively manage our communities, and we will be doing ourselves an injustice.
Speaking specifically on the issue of local government elections, Minister Bulkan pointed out that failure to support a strong local government system would be an injustice to the people, since the administration will not have the support system to improve the living conditions within the communities. He emphasized that elections by themselves will not solve the issues within the communities.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think it is important that I make this point, that there is a fundamental difference between this administration and certainly the one that preceded it. We have no desire to dictate, to dominate, to control, to make all of the decisions for the management of our country. Because, as I said, our Constitution recognizes that our country is too large to be managed from the center, and therefore it has created under the Constitution, it's created 81 organs to aid and assist in that task of managing our entire country.
Guyana has held 2 local government elections since attaining independence nearly 50 years ago. Minister Bulkan added that because of this hiatus, the local government system badly requires fresh councillors with new energy, enthusiasm, ideas, and the desire to improve the conditions of the communities.
And therefore, this administration is determined not to make that mistake that was made by successive administrations since our independence a long time ago. And what we are doing is we are pursuing the opposite path. And this brings me to the second of that long word, which is the opposite of centralization, or decentralization. And linked to decentralization, and hopefully this is the last of the longish words that I will use, is empowerment.
The event, organized by the Office of the Prime Minister, also featured addresses by Prime Minister Moses Nagamotu, Minister of Agriculture Noel Holder, and the Minister within the Ministry of Indigenous Peoples Affairs, Valerie Garrido Lowe. Royden James, HGP Nightly News.